Irregular arar. Now, arar is a geminate verb, obviously, because we have two reishes there. But the reishes are also something like a guttural. They're not gutturals, but they can't double. So this is somewhat a doubly weak verb. It's got two areas of weakness. It has an aleph as well, but it doesn't seem to affect the aleph there isn't behaving in a weak way. So let's take a quick look at this. Here I have the strong verb in a number of different forms. Well, I have the whole chart in a number of different forms with the strong verb here in the blue column. The geminate here, this is our normal geminate, savav. Okay, so savav, sav is our alternate form, savava, sabota, etc. Some perfects and then imperfect in some other forms. Here is arar. So let's compare arar to savav. Arar, savav, same, right? And in fact, the same as pakad. So here they're all behaving as strong verbs. Arara, savava, pakada. So the only difference here is that the geminates, both these here, arar and savav, they have this composite shava, this chataf patach, presumably because it's trying to ensure that you pronounce both baits. So it has that, composite shava as opposed to vocal shava. But again, these two are the same. Arar is behaving like a normal geminate. Go down here, we have arota, sabota. Any differences? Well, we have the ta ending, we have the holum vav, helping vowel. Okay, that's the same. We do not have gemination. Sorry, we don't over here. We have over here, that's what we expect. We lost our second vav, and so we indicate that with a dagesh, because we have an ending, so we can put a dagesh. But of course, we can't double the resh, so we can't indicate a dagesh that way. And so what happens as a consequence is that the vowel before it lengthens. See, normally you have reduction. In the second person switch, this is our classic second person switch here, we have reduction of the first vowel. In this case, we also have the holum vav helping vowel. We see the holum vav helping vowel in our second person switch, and we could think about this as also reducing, but then having to lengthen because you can't double the resh. It lengthens to compensate. So that's the main thing. With arar, you have compensatory lengthening because you can't double the resh. Same here, we have sabot, arot, so we still have this long a here, rather than short a. Saboti, aroti, same thing. We get down here, yasov, yaor. These are the same because you don't need to double this. It's at the end, so it's not doubling anyway. Sobu. Now this is interesting. We have oru and we have oru, one with holum vav. My guess is that this one is behaving a bit like it's compensatory lengthening. You can't double the resh, and so the holum lengthens to a holum vav. I could be wrong here. Here, nothing is happening. It's as if it's implied doubling. I don't know. Then down here, you have both reishes again, so you don't need to change. You don't need to lengthen anything or compensate. So this is weak or irregular because the resh cannot double, and you get compensatory lengthening instead of the doubling with a limited second person switch. Limited because you don't have this vowel reduction. Or another way to look at it is it reduces and then has to lengthen to compensate. So that is our irregular arar. Really not too bad at all.